You accepted an invitation when you were in the G League to become the first G League player to be in the Slam Dunk contest. Now you're in the NBA, but when you accepted that invite, just knowing how historic that moment was, how did that even come about?
I was super excited. They contacted my agent and told me, and I was super thrilled to be a part of it. Something I love. I knew there'd be some backlash, even though I didn't choose myself to be in there. But try to make the most of it and do the best I can.
You got a lot of different reactions, a lot of positive reaction, a lot of the reaction about the history that it was, but then there was also some negative reaction. There was Kevin Durant coming out, he made some comments. There were other players that made some comments. How did you respond to both the positive and the negative?
As I get older, like the positive and the negative, they really don't affect me either way. I think I always lead with love. I think be more curious than judgmental. Kevin Durant, I'm not going to feel any way because he says that. I always got love for people who inspire me. So it's no hate from my angle. Sometimes hate's going to go your way, but I'm just going to be positive about it and make the most of it.
Just getting prepared. What is that like for you getting prepared for the dunk contest?
Yeah, I mean it's been a lot of fun, honestly. I've worked with Chuck at Team Flight Brothers a lot on creating new dunks, trying to be creative. A lot of my best friends, call every night like, "Oh, you should do this, you should do that." So it's been really fun discussing it all. I really just want to have fun with it, be creative. Obviously, I've put in the time to try to create new dunks and practice new dunks. A lot of these nights coming up, but really just to make the most of it and have fun.
Will the size help you? Do you think that having a smaller, a more guard player will be to your advantage versus the bigs? How do you kind of view and size yourself up against the competition?
Yeah, I guess that might help. I didn't realize I was, the only guy under probably 6'4" or 6'5". So hopefully it does help me. But yeah, no, I'll try to have, the best dunks I can do, and hopefully that'll be enough.
What do you think separates you for the dunk contest?
For the dunk contest, I mean, probably my height really is what's gonna give me a little boost, I hope. But also hope my creativity. I'm doing things that I haven't seen in the previous dunk contest. So hopefully that will help as well.
So Mac, how many dunks on dunk contest night are we gonna see that we've never seen before?
There's at least two that I know have never been done in any contest, and hopefully I make them. That's the number one goal. But no, at least two. I got like 7 or 8 dunks we're trying to juggle right now, but I know at least two nobody's seen before.
This week you get the call up that you're going to go on a 2-way contract with the Sixers. What goes into your mind that you are now an NBA player again?
Really just to stay the course. I feel like if you let it be a roller coaster, it will be. So I know who I am, and I'm excited for every opportunity I get, and I'm gonna try to make the most of it. I think it definitely has been an eventful week. Planning all the dunks and also being called up. It's funny how things really happen when you least expect it, but it's all been a blessing.
So during the course of this year, this season, even before the G League year started, you turned down pretty sizable contracts overseas. Were there people around you that thought you were crazy, you were nuts for not going abroad? Like, what was your inner circle like during those moments?
The people who I knew are really for me and really with me, I knew they all said the same thing, to stick it out. People who I was close with, but maybe, haven't had them a part of all the process. They're like, oh, like, the goal is to make much money as possible, or like, oh, this is crazy to deny this money. This money could change your life. But I'm not in it for the money. I'm really not in. I don't play this game for money or fame, but just because I love it and I want to play at the highest level.